Note that I know we're going to have a lot of our emergency first responders, essential personnel out this weekend, nurses, doctors, firefighters, police officers. Thank you all for braving the elements this weekend, because we're telling everyone to stay off the roads, but we have hospital workers and folks like that can't, and we need them at work taking care of people. So thanks in advance for all the work that you always put in, you know, season after season. We have a winter storm warning in effect for the Dallas-Fort Worth area, all those areas in pink. The majority of North Texas, East Texas under an ice storm warning. I'll talk about the ice totals in East Texas in a moment. Extreme cold warnings in effect Saturday evening through Monday morning. Wind chills 5 to 10 below zero. Right now, it's just a cold rain across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We're starting to see up around Gainesville, Bowie, and Decatur. We're not having any reports of problems on roads because the ground temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, but we're starting to see a little bit of freezing rain and also a little bit of sleet there. That will shift to the south and east as the evening moves along. There's 8 o'clock tonight. It's starting to move into Denton County, 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. Parker County, maybe the far, far west side of Tarrant County at 8. And then temperatures are going to kind of flip-flop, maybe a degree or so. So it's going to take a little bit of time before we completely freeze over. There's 10 o'clock tonight. It's cold rain still in Dallas-Fort Worth. Midnight, things are starting to change at midnight. That's when DFW will hit 32 degrees. But we won't freeze up right when we hit 32. We start to see problems by the time we drop to around 30 degrees, and certainly less than that. But 30 to 32 degrees is a critical number, but 32 is a critical number, but 30 is a lot more important than that 32. Watch that. There we are at 3 in the morning. Now it's widespread freezing rain and sleet. 8 in the morning, widespread freezing rain and sleet. A lot of sleet with this system. There's noon tomorrow. A little bit of it tapers off and it lightens up tomorrow afternoon, but then another big surge of moisture, sleet, moves in as we head through tomorrow evening. That's 7 p.m., midnight tomorrow night. And then as we approach sunrise on Sunday, everything ends with a little burst of some snow showers and snow flurries. There's 8 a.m. Sunday, and then it's all gone. It'll be out of here before we head to noon. I mean, all of North Texas is clear by noon on Sunday. How much? Let me walk through the timing one more time. Here's the timeline. Now to 9 o'clock tonight. That's when I expect that cold rain to change into the wintry mix. In the Metroplex, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., just south of Dallas and Fort Worth, 1 a.m. to 6 a.m., and even farther south, 6 a.m. to 11 tomorrow. How much ice will we pick up? In the Metroplex, it's a glaze, it's a coating, a quarter, maybe a half an inch. And I know how human nature works because I've done this for so long. A lot of folks just latch on to, oh, we're going to have a half an inch of ice. Oh, we're only going to have a glaze of ice. No, it's a range, and it will vary depending. I mean, you could be in Carrollton and one thing happens, and you could be in South Lake and another thing could happen. But here's the range for the entire Metroplex. Anywhere between, and I'm not saying we're going to, I've seen these jokes online where it's like, oh, we could see anywhere from 1 inch to 2 feet of snow. No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's a glaze to a quarter, maybe a half in the Metroplex. Lower amounts in Central Texas, half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice in East Texas. That's why you're under the ice warning there. How much snow? Remember, the majority of this is going to fall as sleet. 3 to 5 inches to the north. The Metroplex, 1 to 3. Isolated higher amounts within those locations. Into the south, a dusting, a covering, maybe you pick up 1 inch there. How many hours below freezing? Quite a bit. Midnight, we hit 32 degrees, 22 on Sunday, 30 on Monday, 11 in the morning on Tuesday, we hit 33. Monday's a sunny day, but it's cold. Tuesday's a sunny day. We'll make it into the 40s, but that's 83 hours at or below freezing. Not a record. The record's 1983, 295 hours. And then 5 years ago in February, it was 139 hours. That was horrible. This shouldn't be nearly as long or nearly as cold, and hopefully the grid holds. So here we go. My forecast in detail for tonight. The cold rain mixes with and changes over to freezing rain and then sleet and then snow by Sunday morning. But tonight, that changes over to freezing rain and then sleet. We turn colder tonight and it will be breezy. Now I'm saying 30, okay? So watch what I'm talking about here. Tomorrow, 30 degrees. What do I mean? That's the temperature at sunrise tomorrow. Temperatures continue to drop, and by sunrise tomorrow, we'll be at 30 degrees. And then temperatures fall throughout the day tomorrow. They just keep falling, steadily falling throughout the day. It's a lot of sleet tomorrow mixed in with some freezing rain. We continue to fall until we bottom out Sunday morning at 13. Sunday's high only warms up to 22. Afternoon sunshine, look at Monday, 9. Monday afternoon, 30. 41 on Tuesday, and then we stay in the 40s on Wednesday and Thursday. And next Friday, there's another chance of a little bit of snow. Now this one next Friday is not nearly as, I believe, as of right now, as impactful as the one we're going to deal with this weekend. The final 7 of the 14 days, we finally warm back up into the 40s and 50s as we round out and really finish out that 14-day forecast. Make sure you stay with us. WFAA at 6 continues right after this.